Good day everyone, I'm Teacher Justin and let's review. Let's go! Okay, let's have this item. Which of the following is the prime factorization of 2,520? So, para masagutan natin to, kunin natin si 2,520 and let's try to factor 2,520. So, start tayo with yung factor niya na 10 times 252. Ayan. Tapos, tignan natin kung pwede pa natin silang i-factor. So, si 10, pwede pa natin siyang i-factor. Si 252, pwede pa natin siyang i-factor. Yung factors ni 10 is 5 times 2. At si 252 naman, ang factors niya ay 18 times 14. So, okay, next, check natin kung pwede natin silang i-factor ulit. So, si 18, pwede pa nating i-factor. Si 14, pwede na nating i-factor. Yung 5 and 2, hindi na kasi prime na sila. Okay, so si 18, ang factors niya ay 2 times 9. Si 14, ang factors niya ay 7 times 2. Okay, tignan ulit natin kung pwede natin silang i-factor. So, ang pwede lang nating i-factor dito ay yung 9. So, 9, ang factor niya ay 3 times 3. So, since hindi na sila pwedeng i-factor pa, that's it. Tapos na tayo mag-factor. Kunin natin yung mga nasa dulo, which is yung mga prime numbers. So, we have 5 times 2, times 2, times 2 times 7, times 3 times 3. Yan. Yung mga nasa dulo, yan yung mga prime factors na yan. And then, lista natin sila. So, meron tayong tatlong 2, dalawang 3, isang 5, isang 7. And dun sa choices natin, that is letter A, which is 2 times 2 times 2, times 3 times 3, times 5 times 7. And to answer our item, it's letter A. And that's it. Alright. Ta-da! Okay, let's have this item. How many prime factors does 1,260 have? So, bibilangin natin yung mga prime factors niya. So, bago yon, kunin muna natin yung factors ni 1,260. So, let's get their factor. So, one of the factors are 126 and 10. So, 126 times 10. So, tingnan natin kung pwede pa silang i-factor. Okay. So, si 126, meron siyang factors na 63 times 2. Si 10 naman, ang factors niya ay 5 times 2. Okay. So, si 5 at si 2, prime numbers na yan. So, hindi na natin sila ifa-factor. Si 63 naman, ang factors niya ay 9 times 7. So, pwede pa nating i-factor si 9. So, factor natin. So, yung factor ni 9 ay 3 times 3. Now, since wala na tayong pwedeng i-factor dito, let's count the number of prime factors that we have for 1,260. So, meron tayong 5 times 2, meron tayong 2, meron tayong 7, meron tayong 3 times 3. So, pag binilang natin yan, meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, we have a total of 6 prime factors for 1,260. So, to answer this item, it will be letter B, 6. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. Okay, let's have this item. The prime factors of 3,600 can be expressed as blank. So, para masagutan tong item na to, kopyahin muna natin si 3,600. Tapos, let's get the prime factors of 3,600. Okay, so, factor natin siya. So, one of the factors are 36 times 100. Or, let's try to factor each factors. So, 36 muna. Yung factors niya ay 6 times 6. Okay? Si 100, pwede natin siyang i-factor as 10 times 10. Okay? Next, try nating i-factor si 6. Yung factors ni 6 ay 3 times 2. 3 times 2 din dito kay 6. Okay? Then, si 10, ang factors naman niya ay 5 times 2. So, 5 times 2, 5 times 2. Okay. Now that we got all the prime factors ng 3,600, let's count the number of 2s, 3s, and 5 na meron tayo. So, start nating bilangin yung factors natin na may 2. So, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, meron tayong 4 na 2. We can express that as 2 raised to 4. Kasi 4 yung 2's natin. Now, let's identify the number of 3's that we have for this factor. So, meron tayong 1, 2. So, dalawa lang yung 3's natin. So, we can express that as 3 squared or 3 raised to 2. Okay? Tapos, yung 5 naman, kung ilan, meron tayong 1, 2. And that can be expressed as 5 raised to 2 or 5 squared. So, ayan. Na-express na natin siya into exponential form. So, to answer this item, 3,600 can be expressed as letter B, 2 raised to 4 times 3 squared times 5 squared. And that will be our final answer. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. Okay, let's have this item. What number must be multiplied to 180 to make it a perfect square? Okay, para masagutan tong item na to, okay, first thing that we need to do is to try to get the prime factors of 180. So, let's factor 180. Ang factor niya ay pwedeng maging 18 times 10. Tapos, yung 18 and 10, pwede pa natin silang i-factor. So, yung factors ni 18 ay 9 times 2. Tapos, yung factors naman ni 10, pwedeng 5 times 2. Ayan. Now, si 9, pwede pa natin siyang i-factor. So, yung factor niya ay 3 times 3. And since wala na tayong pwedeng i-factor, let's copy all the prime factors. So, we have 3 times 3 times 5 times 2 times 2. Okay. So, para masabi na perfect square ang isang number, dapat may partner siya. I-pair lang natin sila. So, 3 times 3, yan. It will give us a product of a perfect square number. Si 2 times 2 din, it will give us a product of a perfect square number. So, yan. So, dito lang. So, dito sa prime factors na to, ang walang partner ay si 5. So, ang tanong, what are you going to multiply to 5 para maging perfect square siya? So, to make it a perfect square number, we also have to multiply 5 by 5 para maging perfect square siya. Now, to answer this question, what must be multiplied to 180 to make it a perfect square? The answer is letter A, 5. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. Okay, let's have this item. What number must be multiplied to 2,700 to make it a perfect cube? Okay, so para masagutan natin tong item na to, the first thing that we need to do is for us to get the prime factors of 2,700. So, let's copy 2,700. Then, let's get their factors. 2,700, may factor siya na 27 times 100. Tapos, si 27, may factor siya na 9 times 3. Si 100, may factor siya na 10 times 10. Si 9, pwede pa natin siyang i-factor, which is 3 times 3. Si 10, pwede pa natin siyang i-factor na 5 times 2. At yung isa pang 10, 5 times 2 din. Now, nakuha na natin yung ating prime factors. Lista natin. We have 3 times 3 times 3, 5 times 5 times 2 times 2. So, nakuha na natin lahat ng prime factors ni 2,700. Now, pag sinabing perfect cube, dapat may tatlong magkakapareho na factors para masabi natin na perfect cube sila. So, example nito ay si 3 times 3 times 3. So, tatlong 3 yung meron sa group na to. So, this is already a perfect cube. Ayan. Now, meron tayong dalawang 5. So, para maging perfect cube yung 5 na yan, magmamultiply pa tayo ng 5. For it to be a perfect cube, we have to multiply it by 5. Next naman, si 2. Si 2 naman, meron tayong dalawang 2. So, para maging perfect cube siya, okay, we also have to multiply it by 2. So, ito, magiging perfect cube na. Ito, magiging perfect cube na. So, lahat na sila perfect cube. So, to answer the question, what must be multiplied to 2,700 to make it a perfect cube? Mamultiply lang natin itong dinagdag natin. 5 times 2, that will give us 10. So, to convert 2,700 to a perfect cube, we will just multiply it by 10, which is letter C, to make it a perfect cube. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. Okay, let's have this item. Okay. How many prime factor does 336 have? Okay. So, para masagutan natin tong item na to, ang gagawin natin is kopyahin si 336. Then, let's get the prime factors of 336. So, factorin natin siya. So, one of the factors of 336 ay 56 times 6. Pwede pa nating i-factor si 56. That will be 8 times 7. And si 6 naman, 3 times 2. Okay. So, si 8, pwede pa natin siyang i-factor. So, 4 times 2 yung factor ni 8. At si 4, pwede pa natin siyang i-factor na 2 times 2. Okay. Since wala na tayong pwedeng i-factor, let's copy all the prime factors or encircle or i-box natin yung mga prime factors natin. So, meron tayong 2 times 2, times 2, times 7, times 3, times 2. So, bilangin natin lahat ng prime factors. Meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, we have a total of 6 prime factors. So, to answer this item, it will be letter C, 6. And that's it. Ta-da! Alright. And that is it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have comments, questions, recommendations, suggestions for my next video, please leave them in our comment section below. Share this video and subscribe. And for more videos like this, you can go to my channel, Teacher Justin. And that is it for today. Again, I'm Teacher Justin. Goodbye, God bless, and stay safe. See you on my next video. Peace.